Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binaries of all ages, 僕はkinjoshinobi and welcome back to the alley. So today is a bit of a repeat. We're gonna flesh some things out from last night's stream. We're gonna spend some time in the Isle of Tsushima. We're going to right some wrongs. We're gonna get our hashtag Samurai Detective going. Don't worry, do not worry. And actually, thank you for bringing that up because tomorrow I had some family things that unfortunately kept me away from spending as much time in the digital realm today with you and everyone on my couch as I would have liked. But tomorrow is going to be a much more dedicated time. I'm going to set aside some portions. I'm going to make sure that I'm primed, prepped, and ready. And tomorrow will consist of a good chunk of The Last of Us because, suffice to say, there might be more story there. I like how right as I said that, the thunder like rolled in the background. That was awesome. Anyway, but yes, I do have a couple of things that are unfortunately keeping me away from as much time as I would have liked to have spent. But today we are going to dive into the samurai realm for just a bit to see exactly what is cracking. And hopefully, one of my goals is to actually spend some time maybe in something a bit more dynamic. Perhaps Borderlands 3. Perhaps Borderlands 3. Later on this evening, but we will see exactly how that goes. I'm very excited either way, but let's go ahead and dive on in together, everybody. Let's see what we can see. All right, so get my Daredevil on. I hope everybody's day has been going well so far. Hope everybody's been safe and been sane. Really, it's those two things that have to happen in concert. Safe and sane, everybody. Or rather, safe and sane. Not seeing anybody, right? I'm not hearing anyone either. So Alright, okay. God freaking go. Alright. So I think things are good. But I don't know exactly. Yeah, right, they must be. Also, welcome. Thanks for popping on in. They've got to be around here somewhere. Just got to figure out. Just gotta figure out where they're hiding. Oh, no. The game thought I was trying to bow, apparently, which is confusing. Do some investigation. I gotta be honest, y'all. I am very excited for the prospect of getting a separate mic and a separate mic and headset combination. Right now, I'm using a headset, and I mean, bear in mind, I love my headset, but it does kind of grip my ears, and sometimes I wonder, maybe it would be nice to have a cleaner setup. Especially by the time I actually get everyone, or especially by the time I get that webcam for everyone. I don't want to look like an traffic controller. What's happening? Yeah, oh, there we go. Okay, finally. Because I have not seen anyone. No, no, no. Trust me, I have a fantastic set. I absolutely love the headphones that I am rocking with. It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things where sometimes, especially in really, it only comes down to games like this where I'm so immersed in what I'm doing that I that I really feel like I'm the one skulking on these rooftops, and then I feel like this headset is just gripping on my head when I'm trying to be furtive. I got the Turtle Beach like Atlas Elite uh, Ginsu Knive 4000 Master. I have some really great headphones. I'm a huge fan of the ones that I have. Trust me. But thank you. I am always open to any and every suggestion. There's really no reason not to be. So thank you. Is anyone else worried that there's only like one? Oh, hold on. Hmm. All right, everybody, check this out. Air assassination. It's an air assassination. See? He has no idea what happened to him, and he's dead. It's an air assassination. I'm coining that term. No, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, once you get the set that really works well with you, honestly, I have zero negative things to say about this headset whatsoever. I it's just in that one instance, I was like, hold on, I feel restricted because I am becoming the ghost, the defender of the Sakai clan. That's all. That's all. There we go. See that? I I hope that's legal because that would be awesome if that just meant that. All right, hold up. Oh, look at my shadow. Oh, that's so gangsta. Everybody, given that the sun is, I don't know, there in the sky, um, it casts a bit of a shadow, and it's not just an amorphous dark blob. Like that's actually me. That's my straw hat. That's my bow. I watch as I slowly skulk over. Huge fan. The not of the murder assassination part, just the the game as a whole. Oh, so very many more bogeys. One, two, three, four, five. No, no, it's definitely not the Atlas 4000. I was just adding on names to it, but absolutely, I'll be more than happy to drop the name in the Discord. And actually, if you follow me on Twitter, I plan to send an actual picture of the headset that I use in case that winds up helping other people out, just in case. Oh, is your friend Staverny? Staverny? Staverny. Stavirnia. If so, whoever that person was, they were fun. We chatted. It's kind of hard to chat while you're in the middle of life and death battles, though. That's the issue. I spend I spend a lot of time trying to focusing on what's that phrase? Oh yeah, not dying. Ah hell, ah hell, ah hell. Nope, you don't see me. Whew. Oh, okay, that makes sense. At some point, oh mercy! At some point, it's actually going to be a lot of fun for me, but I'm going to have to explain what my screen name actually means. To anyone who doesn't know, it's a bit of a fun story. But I don't know when I'm going to reveal it. For right now, I am who I am. Accept me as I be. Up. I mean, thank you. That seems like an interesting way to phrase that, but I hear no negativity, so thank you. And no, I'm actually very, very new at this. I'm having to, like, believe it or not, I'm having to split a fair portion of my focus. And at the same time, I have to, frankly, I have to prove to everyone that I'm experiencing everything that I'm talking about. So when you do see me post reviews about given experiences and about given games, you understand wholeheartedly that I put the time in and that I did in fact watch and play. So that's why I'm saying what it is that I'm saying. Everyone's in on the ground floor right now, and I'm super happy to express and exchange and explore all of this with everyone. I got a big digital couch, so I'm happy people are stopping by. But I do have plans, and this is the tip of the iceberg, so stay tuned, everybody. Assassination. Go. Okay. And first of all, thank you. Honestly, I am. Oh, I have more bogeys than I thought. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bogeys in that place alone, and then I've got other bogeys here. Okay, well, let's do it, y'all. We're gonna skulk our way to a victory. Wait, are there more bogeys? I don't know what some of these symbols mean, everyone. I'm not. Just go. Oh, somebody saw me. Someone's seeing me. Oh, someone. Okay, no one sees me anymore. Haha. Aw, you didn't make it. Oh, and by the way, while I'm always happy to unleash a bear if I find one, that bear is no joke. I got embarrassed by that bear. Or if you'll pardon the pun, I got embarrassed. That's right. I did that. I did that for all of you. Who can see me? Who is looking at me? Oh, there's like 4 of you. Okay, I get it. Man, the last of it. Oh man, if I'm happy everyone stuck through my dark time in The Last of Us 2, when I was wildly frustrated at that one. Someone sees me, dad nabbit. But no, I'm seriously happy everyone was willing to stick through me in my annoyingly frustrated freak out there. I don't know, I think I called the developers hacks. I didn't, but I wanted to. Like on the inside, I did. I felt that. I felt that way. But I played these hard games on purpose. Actually, one of my... Oh man, I should... one of my favorite... Honestly, hands down, one of my favorite gaming moments of all time came from an experience I had with a great friend of mine, Eli, and playing Crackdown 2. And it involved... Oh, yeah, no problem, everybody. You can stand up. Yep, no problem. Have a good day. Bye. You. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, it involved me in a no ammo situation boss fight on my own. My teammate left me. It was it was straight out of a late 90s 2000 action movie, and you could not have written the experience that I had there. It is hands down one of my favorite gaming moments of all time. For me in my personal gaming moment history, by the way. Can I walk up that ladder? Is it just there? Yeah. Yeah, it was oh man. I think about it from time to time and I'm like, man, that was, because I watch a couple of other podcasts, and they talk about their, gaming moments and experiences, and whenever they bring up like most memorable or like one of a kind, I immediately go back to that memory. Hands down. I'm gonna head up here, and if anybody comes up here to get me, frankly, they deserve whatever happens to them. Oh, can I kill you? Oh, damn. Ah, I missed my shot. Should have just axed him. It is a tough road. It is a It is a tough road. It is a tough imaginary road that I tread with all seriousness. All right. Now my plan, just hit my mic. My plan is to get the person who has the X on their head, right? So that's the one who's off to the left. And second. What? Who has an iron head? What is this? This is the second time I've shot someone in the brain. Actually, fun fact, samurai armor was largely woven. Most of what the armor originally was comprised of thick yarn, bamboo, and heavily lacquered leather. So the pieces themselves were really more. Think about one of those like quote unquote Asian fans, and how they would have a spine through the fan itself, but there was either silk or some fabric that was used to create a webbing. It's kind of the same idea. So a lot of samurai armor was made specifically so that it was breathable, and unless you were a very high-ranking official, you wouldn't have get up the ladder. Go. Unless you were a very high-ranking official, you wouldn't have even worn the kind of armor that we're seeing Sakai Jin wear in this particular game. If you look at the people that he's fighting, then you'll start to, I mean, aside from the Mongol hordes, then you'll see something that's much more indicative of what the everyday soldier would have worn. Because this armor, the equivalent of like $2,000 or $3,000 probably. No, very rarely was it heavy iron. Japan is actually not a land known for its rich iron deposits, which is why, which is one of the practical reasons why katana, uchikatana, tanto, any Japanese sword, it's not made the same way as a European sword is. They're largely comprised of they're largely comprised of thinner, smaller pieces of go. They're largely comprised of thinner pieces of metal pounded together with clay called tamahagane, and it's very different from the billet that you think of when you think of a European style sword. Very, very different. Now, to be fair, sometimes iron pieces were definitely woven into it, but they were largely used to bolster the flexibility that was already there in the standardized armor. Because you're not going to go with something that's going to be ridiculously expensive to replace, would you? I mean, you might. I would not. I'm from the other side of the tracks, where we don't. It's not a thing that we do. You make do. All right, hold on. Hold on. What's happening? Where are we? Now, for the record, don't get me wrong, armor is heavy, regardless of who you are or what your armor is made of. It needs to be thick and like otherwise it would just be like denim, and that, like, no one walks. What's the last role playing game you had that had like jean armor? I would be like, hey, homie, that is not at all armor. Hey, yeah, we got your armor made by Levi's. Levi who? The orc who makes chainmail? Because otherwise, this is we can't do this. You are a real samurai. We're all real samurai. In our hearts, we are. Mind you, I don't have the authority to make that claim, but it sounds good in like a. I don't know. Am I a baritone? Am I an alto? What do I sound like, yo? Conviction. It sounds good when said with conviction. There we go. Nothing? Okay. That's good, because I was really curious about that. Is there a doorway? Is there a... I want to try to sneak up on... Because whoever that is on the other... Thank you. Whoever that is on the other side of there, I really feel like... where... There we are. I really feel like they're the person who I have to actually take down. So if I can skulk my way over to a victory, get that nabbit. Hold up, you don't see me. Y'all, I think I might skulk my way to a victory. I'm skulking. Well, fortune favors the bold. Do something. Do something. Done and done. See that, y'all? That was a clean situation. And I'm about to hide in those silver leaves over there, so no one will know. Look at that. Man, they should make movies about this. Actually, I worry that I didn't do anything of note. Actually, nothing seems to. No one's in awe of my prowess. Okay. What is that in Japanese? 007. All right. So based on what I'm seeing here, I don't. There's definitely someone else on the other side of that wagon, but I don't think they're gonna see me. Gank. Nope, didn't see Jack. All right, keep it pushing. Oh. And gank. I mean, that's a wildly effective way to make that happen, right? Just slice them on the leg so they fall. Ah, my leg! Ah, my throat. I'm just talking. All right, hold on. I don't see anyone else over there, but I see whatever that is. So let's investigate. Oh, I should not have hit that button. Or I should have hit that button. Looks like I should have hit that button. Alright. That is one thing that breaks the immersion a little bit, the consistent fade to black. You know, I'm all for it in most cases. And I know in an earlier stream I did mention that I missed the idea and the concept of there actually being levels as a whole. But sometimes in a situation like this, that particular action didn't necessarily need to have a fade to black. Oh no, the slow-mo after the kill is fantastic. It actually reminds me of the quick kills that were done in Shadow of Mordor. Shadow of War. It's very reminiscent of that same kind of a, oh, I've landed my final kill, slow motion, John Woo style. Like that, it's it's very reminiscent in my eyes. But one, I say two things. One, if done well, something is done well. Period. And if in the process of doing something, the only thing to which you can compare it is a fantastic experience, that's not a bad comparison, is it? Oh man, these things are almost like diamonds. Are they like anything else? Nope. Only almost like diamonds. All right, well that's a pretty good comparison, isn't it? Am I even anywhere on the path of to do what I was on the path to do? That's terrible English. Alright, hold up. I'm okay. 37. I have 37 flowers. I'm gonna go somewhere and dye my stuff and look like the most beautiful springtime samurai you've ever seen. Oh, word? Alright, well, I'll look for that. Ooh, sorry about that, y'all. I had to sneeze real quick. Mm. Oh, I'm the worst. That's how. I think I'm right above where I'm looking. Shoot. I bought Safe Fall, but I'm not accustomed to using it yet. Alright, who's where? Huh. Maybe... No? No? Alright, well the important thing is I'm thorough, so... And yes, I do see the little icon over there that tells me I should probably be heading that way. But I want to be complete and make sure I have searched every nook and or cranny. Like whatever that is. Is it a, what is that? Oh, dad nabbit. It's just the lighting on the floor. Oh, nope. Get back in the roof. Or in the ceiling. The attic, possibly? Okay, let's do this. Where else am I going? I think that might be it. Go. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, R. I'm over here hitting X, just jump around like a madman. Okay. Ah, look at this. Like this should be up above my, or like, yeah, like right above my breakfast table every morning for like eggs and stuff. Be like, oh snap! Look, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, no, there definitely will never be a hard time finding any sort of posters or screenshots or anything for this game. Frankly, I just kind of feel like James Earl Jones in The Lion King. Whenever that happens, I'm like, hold on. Simba. Everything the land touches is ours. Yeah, but what about that dark place over there, Dad? We don't go over there. That's before gentrification. Anyway, it just it's how my mind works. That's what I think about. How many people? Okay, this is the actual pathway I want to take. Everything the light touches. Oh, what button was that? Okay, that's okay. All right, okay. Hold up, why they gotta be projects and a graveyard? Oh yeah, bogeys. All right, y'all. I count 3 bogeys. Let's see what we can do about that. Oh snap! Okay, well, here we are. Get that linen. This definitely does not feel like the right way to go. Oh, God, frickin'. I swear to... just... I love how everybody's inside is like, what the hell was that? Somebody's out there performing science experiments? What is it? Who? Bill Nye the Samurai? Who's out there trying to get us caught up? I gotta be honest. It makes me feel like it makes me feel like an idiot. But I'm like, why? I don't know if that every button needs to do a thing. Maybe just have a button just be a like certain things need to be activated by 2 or 3 buttons at the same time. You know? Shouldn't just be able to trigger World War IV with a, oh hey snap, looks like you pressed the analog stick up. What? How is that how you activate a bomb? I think I hear like soft crying in the background. That kind of makes it hard to just run through and assassinate people. Oh, that's the villager. All right, nope. It doesn't make it hard. It gives me fuel. All right, now I understand. At first, I was real confused. I think the... Wait, Rai? Or perhaps you mean... Ra ra ra! See that? That's what we call knocking the bottom out of that thing. I do not call that, but it just seemed like a good thing to say. Kerslison indeed. Wait, there's songs? What? Who was singing songs? See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm over here fighting for my life. Y'all got songs happening? What? Who? I didn't even understand that was going on. All right, where we going next, y'all? I'm gonna head this way, and then get my ninja on. I'm sorry, my ghost. We don't have ninjas yet. Oh, that makes way more sense. See y'all, I'm silly. Y'all think I'm over here cutting people up, being suave, randomly talking about, I don't know, rain. Nope, moron. I had no idea we were. I didn't get the connection. And to be fair, now it's stuck in my head. So I guess that's my own recompense. Right. Sakai Samurai. Okay, we really have to stop this because I will... Like, it's already stuck in my head more than it should be. And I'm trying to stop my brain from, like, auto-creating lyrics for this new song. Honestly, that's the thing, though. A lot of it, and that's one of the things that I really do enjoy. There we go, bogeys. That's one of the things that I really truly enjoy about the game, and I'm more than happy to exalt about its construction. The game, it feels natural. It really does just feel like I don't feel like it's that complicated to have to skulk. Yes, I do make bad decisions from time to time, and I set off smoke bombs when I really should not. But the fact that I'm even able to hold conversations like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fact that I'm even able to hold conversations like this, to me, really go to showcase how well the game is made in terms of how intuitive the overall controls are. One thing, hold up, maybe if I... Trying to get him to put away his sword. That's the least intuitive part. I have no idea how to get my character to sheath his sword. And that's not so bad. Okay, things are about to happen, y'all. I feel it. You deserve this? Yeah. I feel it in my heart of hearts. Alright, That actually worked out surprisingly well. Okay, I'm pretty sure that wind symbol head is the actual boss of this area, and I don't want to do that quite just yet. So instead, I'm gonna go pick some fights the old-fashioned way. Oop. Dirty. Die. You know, ultimately, I was going to ask this question to the larger viewing community, but really it does boil down to. Oh snap! Hold on. I'm sorry. I forgot I had a thing to do. There we go. I'm curious for any time I do a second playthrough of a game. In this particular case, I'm talking about Horizon. What works better for a weekend style mega stream? Are we talking about it being better to do, you know, let's say noon to 5? Would it be better to do, let's say, 5 to 10? What ultimately works best for people? Because my schedules are fairly open, and right now this is one of the most important and most enjoyable things that I'm actively doing. So I want to be able to work with everyone's schedule, but I want to be able to give you the content when it makes the most sense for you. So, yeah, talk to me. Who's available when? Oh, damn. Aren't we all? Well, awesome. I'm glad to hear something like that. My main thought, assassinate. My main thought was not assassinate. Sorry about the confusion in that statement there. My main thought was somewhere around noon to 5. It seems like it's a good time frame. Oh, you're out until 10:01. Oh wow. Okay, interesting. Oh, okay, okay. All right, we can definitely make some. We can definitely make some headway. I feel like of all the games everyone has had a chance to join me on, though, really, The Last of Us 2 is probably where I'm the furthest along. But I want to be able to join that or experience that with everybody. So that one's slightly tougher to adjust its time frame. That, first of all, great question. Second of all, it really depends on how you play it. Um, I am about 125 hours in, but one, I have not beaten the game. Two, I frequently will have the game on and may have to do other things. I just press pause, and so it's hard to it's really hard to document. But if we're doing it in 4 5 hour chunks, oh no, we can definitely make some headway. That's not even an issue. Who's where? Oh, you're upstairs. Oh shit. Okay. Actually, none of those pathways lead upstairs. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, the next playthrough, because that's the thing. I've been spending a lot of see. That's the thing. It's a little bit harder for me to tell because I do literally every single side quest available, and the playthrough that I wind up doing on Twitch with everyone here may not be as thorough in terms of side quests. I definitely want to get the main story in, and not a speed run by any stretch of the imagination, but there is a fair chance that it's just plain going to be faster. Oh snap! There is a fair chance it's just plain going to be faster because I haven't been through it before, so I'll be running through the story with some of y'all. Honestly. Yeah, kind of the same thing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just sort of hit the ground running, you know? You got assassinated, and you... Well, you're dead now. Assassination or not. But part of my goal is to make sure everyone here is super prepared and the most geared up they possibly can be for the PlayStation 5 launch and that particular game pool.
よくぞ耐え抜いたな。安全になるまで隠れていろ。もうこの隊長に家を乗っ取られました。どうか奴も退治なさってください。
Acting homie, peace. But expect me, please, everyone, expect me to be much more critical when PlayStation 5 comes out, because you're going to see more than just playing and more than just experiencing. You're going to see legitimate critiques. You're going to see a lot more of my particular editorial view and stance. I mean, I've been playing games since around the third generation, so I've experienced quite a lot, and I want to be able to provide clear-cut, valuable answers and responses for everyone. So expect to see things becoming a bit more stark when PlayStation 5 comes out. To address both things that you said, yes, I believe the PlayStation 5 is coming out this November. What they've said so far is holiday season. They haven't really given much more than that, so I'm assuming November's time frame, and most of the gaming community at large is assuming that as well. And side quests are fantastic. I have nothing but positive things to say about side quests when they make sense. But when you can feel that it's obvious bloat, just padding a game out, being fetch quests that say, here, go ahead and grab me these 15 mushrooms. Go ahead and grab me those 15 mushrooms. Wait, not those 15. I meant this other fit. Like, there's not anything behind that. But when done well, when really worked on, side quests become... I can do a standoff? That's weird. Side quests wind up becoming much more integral to the actual story. Probably. Actually, believe it or not, I'm one of the 7 video game players in the world who has not played Assassin's Creed. So, while I don't know for a fact, I do believe that you are correct. Thup thup. Really? Oh, y'all just ducked? That was the game plan? Oh snap! Someone killed one of our homies. Duck. What? Yeah, I've heard about the AC franchise, and it's just it's needless Ubisoft bloat. And that was actually one of the accusations that came out in the early time frame for Tsushima for this game. Of one of the thoughts was, well, are we just playing Assassin's Creed Japan? And I hands down disagree. It's not Assassin's Creed Japan. I feel like it's really trying to do its own thing. But again, I say that as someone who has not played an Assassin's Creed game. Oh. Assassinate for a critical hit. He's dead. And so is your home. Okay, cool. Wait, now he's dead. Done. And done. Yeah, no, but see, that's because it's done brilliantly. All the side quests in this game have been folded in so that they don't feel like they're side quests. They really feel like you're helping to protect and preserve your land, your country, your heritage, your people. There's such a strong connection to any and everyone, as far as I'm concerned, that winds up coming about or coming through to those who actually played this game. So there's quite a lot there, and I feel like that's made far more clear and far more evident in the concept of the way that the side quests have all been introduced. They don't even refer to them as side quests, rather Tales of Tsushima, and it really makes sense in terms of what the game's lore is trying to get you to understand. So I'm on board. I totally get what Ghostmap is saying. Seems like Ghostmap has it all laid out. That's right. Terrible puns. Terrible puns for the win. I have a bad feeling. Did I lose a civilian? Did that happen? Did someone? No, right? No one got. Yeah, no one. Okay, cool. Sorry. I panic. No, I don't want to... why not? Let's see what's up here. Anything? Nothing? Yeah. Thought so, yeah. Look for the Mongol leader. I thought I killed the Mongol leader. I mean, I killed quite a lot of people while I was in there. I thought maybe that was... No? Okay. Oh, definitely that way. That was awesome. I've never seen Gene actually pick up a... Like hold up a maple leaf like that. That was a... that was a nice little touch there, y'all. Well done. Oh, and there goes my fight. Alright, just so everybody knows, I have no idea how this fight's gonna break down. Oh, cutscene. Never mind. Things are about to happen. I'm about to get embarrassed. Damn. 民を苦しめたな。もうこの掟に従えばこいつらは苦しまずに済む。愚かな嘘をつくな。死をもって償うがいい。その首俺が切り落としてやる。 Should I pick up my controller yet? No. I think I can leave it down for right now. Oh. And now I should pick it up. Alright, I picked up my sticks. Yep, rough things. That's how we do this, people. I am so thrilled I was able to do that with everyone watching, to see and to help spur me toward this particular victory. That was I am as the I don't know. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good about that. That was a good one. Time to ransack. And nothing. Alright, you have nothing to ransack. Was it? Did he Chiburi? I didn't catch it if he did. Chiburi is the oh, thank you. It's the act of cleaning off any blood or tissue fragments from your blade before you insert it back into the sheath. The idea is you don't want that stuff down inside the sheath to make your blade wet, because it can make your blade rust that much more quickly. I didn't quite catch him do it that time. I have seen him make sure that he shakes the blade off of his sword in other instances, but I did not quite catch it that time. So if anybody else has eyes on that, let me know. Or rather, had eyes on that, let me know. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's cool now, people. Come on in. I took care of everybody else. Damn, y'all having babies already? Wow, that was a fast population boom. Okay. Nobuku. Yamero. And you know what? I didn't get a chance to comment on that. Trauma vitality, or vitality. I didn't get a chance to comment on it earlier, but I have heard snippets of the English dialogue, and it's not bad. It's not bad by any stretch. But I also agree. I really do enjoy the Japanese dialogue more. And much like you said, yeah, it really doesn't make sense. I'm a massive anime fan, as some of you may know. It's quiet as it's kept, so to speak. I'm a huge anime fan, and if it ever takes place in Japan, or actually, yeah, if it takes place in Japan, I always go with the Japanese dialogue first, because they're just plain jokes that I don't get, that I don't understand, that I can't pick up on, and they don't translate the same way. And there really is a lot more, like, it's just animated in a certain way to provide more of those jokes and more of those moments and points for laughter in in the Japanese dialogue more so than in the English dialogue. And that was what. Ooh, look at me! I can be all pristine. Look like I'm going to prom in this. Look at me. And that's right. And that brings me to my next stance, largely in that if it's set in Japan, especially set in like old world Japan, no, I don't want to hear people with like a British accent. That's weird. I don't need any of that. That's an awesome color. Um, I really need it to be as immersive as it possibly can be. And 9 times out of 10, what that means is, much like you pointed out, is just plain staying true to the fact that it's voiced in that culture, in that language. So I get a lot more of those jokes. Wow, this is some pretty. I could be a dope Ronin. This could be. Oh man. Okay, hold up. Let me look at what. Oh snap. Whoo. Sasaki Kojiro up in this piece. Man. Although I've got to be honest, I will immediately change my hat. I am tired of this broke down hat they forced me to be in just because I'm trying to be a Ronin. Um, Honestly, yeah, that your question really can't be answered with just one anime, but I've had fantastic experiences with a lot of a lot of anime, and it really kind of points back to what I was feeling at that time. But if I had to go with some of the ones that I feel I can go back to ad infinitum and just watch and dive back in and be brought right back to it. Cowboy Bebop, hands down, unequivocal, no question. The only other one that I would have to say is Gungrave. That is a hell of a series, and when you actually watch it, it really is anime's answer to The Godfather. You know, I mean, it's granted it's not that same level of production, but it's a great series. Hel- the Helsing OVA, Helsing Ultimate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, but if it's just me, we're talking about I can only bring one series with me for something, and I just gotta push forward with that. Bebop. There's just there's so much flavor to every. It's just oozing everywhere you go. There's just so much soul, so much music, so much Nippon no Fuinki. There's so much true spirit held inside of there. And hands down, unequivocal, Bebop. Hold on. Okay, so it's the gold leafing, I guess, that really separates these two. Actually, it's a great thing. Oh man, this is that's sleek. It's actually a great thing that you bring that up. I'm trying to orchestrate some of the watch parties that I was talking about, and it looks like I won't be able to do it through Twitch, but I'm going to be sending out links to everyone so that they can take a look at my at a personal website that I'm actually building for right now, and we can host our watch parties through that. And I'm down to take suggestions. I am down to take just you. We can roll the dice and see what happens. I can give you some of my favorites, some of my old childhood haunts, all kinds of crazy crap. That's what my goal is, and I want to fold that into the Saturday morning cartoon option that I was talking about. So everyone, please stay posted, and I will let you know about more realistic ways that I'm actually able to do that legally. So, ah, well,
助かっ
I
た。
mean, actually, first and foremost, I am gonna buy myself a little bit of armor die because I feel like being cute out here in these streets. So y'all can judge me if you want, but like I said, I feel like looking what. Um, but like I said earlier, if they really are just playing off of a something as well known and as lauded as bebop, at least they're not. Here we go. At least they're not choosing something trite to wind up like riffing off of. It's not great by any stretch of the imagination. But I don't know. I will definitely have to see what that one looks like because I am very curious, very very curious. The Tadayori armor. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna be an aqua or like a deep forest archer. I'm gonna be a deep aqua forest archer. Done. Out here judging me. None of you were judging me. I'm sorry. No one judged. There was no judging. Mm, mm. Some of these I like. Honestly, I'm a bigger fan of the dark colors myself. I may dive in with this actually. Did you ever get a chance to check out? And that's anyone who happens to be in the chat. Did you ever get a chance to check out Gurren Lagann? If not, I highly recommend that one. That one was a great ride. The blue? We're talking about this blue? I was thinking about that, right? Like it's not bad, but I do worry that my top might get dirty. I'm leaning toward this one. Look at me rolling around being a gangster. Gangster is as gangster does, right? Oh, you mean this one? The darker teal? Oh, if it well, I mean, I think this is what you're talking about. If so, I purchased this, so I definitely have this one. I gotta be honest. If I follow my heart of hearts, it's gonna lead me here, y'all.
素材が足りないようですね。
I've done it. Fun fact is, I actually typically don't spend too much time in that particular armor set. Right? Yeah, that was definitely a very exciting anime. I had a great time with that one. I'm actually a little bit out of the loop as far as some of the more recent things go. You're yelling no. What did I do? I should not have done a thing. Hell, things have been done. Everyone, please forgive me. Oh, wh- 1 second. Following a golden bird, everybody. 20 seconds. That is not a functioning system. Hmm. Hey, you are succeeding as far as I'm concerned. But you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, bamboo strike. Okay. I'm going to dive into this bamboo strike, but one thing that I'm going to actually try out very soon is I'm going to try out a different mode on Twitch that may that may reduce the lag time between when people submit a comment to when yeah, right, you can never actually make that happen. But anywho, I want to adjust one of the things that's on Twitch and see if maybe that'll help, and see if that'll maybe make it so that people are able to actually submit comments much more quickly. That's what my ultimate goal is, and I'm really hoping I can pull that one off for everybody. All right, let's see what we can do. 30 seconds. Ugh. First try out of the gate, people. Sorry. Very, very happy about that. I am. Woohoo! I'm pumped. Where do I change them? I think I can change them anywhere. Actually, I should probably go inside someplace and, not just get butt naked in the middle of somebody's front yard. That's probably not a. It's not a good thing to do to people. Um, okay, so I read your message and kunai at different times. So let's try one more time. Go ahead and type in anything, and as soon as I see it pop up, I will comment on it. Right now. Maybe I just need to refresh the stream regularly or regularly. How was it? That was the most recent thing that I saw. Okay, the next thing. Just saw that. Banana. Hmm. 19 seconds. Good, sweet, merciful, unnecessary. Okay. All right, so here we go. This is my actual armor. And that's after a refresh. Good lord. Okay. Samurai clan armor, the Tadayori armor, 19 seconds banana. Okay. So this is the summer ocean. I feel like this game is taking a decidedly different turn. It could be the internet. I don't know. I never know. Ooh, this one is. Damn, hold up. Stormwalker was what I was rocking originally? That's not a bad. I see. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's a factor. It might be if you're using your phone, that may be a factor. I honestly don't know. But now I have some homework, and honestly, a friend of mine is going to be coming by, so our super long stream might be cut short a little bit earlier than I planned on it being today. But my friend does come by. I want to try to set up a couple of things, and I may even be able to convince a dual Borderlands 3 stream out of this. We'll see. We shall see. All right, hold on. Where actually am I versus? Oh snap! Nice. I cleared out a thing. I didn't. I was unaware. I cleared out a thing. 55.56. I have no idea what that number means, but seems like things are happening. All right. So Tales of Tsushima. I don't have any mythic tales. I was really hoping I would have some mythic tales by now. Hmm. I'm gonna check out things over in the Golden Temple, see if I have a reason to head back home. Ooh, I have a gift available, upgrade, and an upgrade. Yeah, sorry y'all, I'm heading back home. Man, I really do enjoy this game. I like a lot of the like it doesn't feel like I'm simply following the dot. I don't feel like I'm just going to this point doing that, going to this point doing that. I feel like there's so much more attached to it, and frankly, you know what, y'all? And I haven't even said this yet. I have to get better in my combat. I can hold my own in a fight, but I've seen the way that it's supposed to look when you know what you're doing. It does not look that way when I play this game. so I so I actively need to. That is one of the few shortcomings that I would say that this game has. There's no real like training mode other than to cut your teeth in the field of battle. And I understand that. I get where that's coming from, but by the same token, I would really love to be able to, like, as soon as I learn a new technique, it would definitely be a great feeling if I were able to then practice that technique or something, so that it wasn't just as soon as I'm in the middle of combat where things matter a whole lot. Because if I die when I come back, the enemies I was fighting are not there anymore. All right, there's two options available at the Boyer and one at the Armorer. Let's go to the Armorer. Actually, there's four at the Armorer. Damn. Okay, let's go to the Armorer first. I've been a huge proponent of this idea. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Armor should be one of the first things that you upgrade. It should be one of the first things that you get. I don't care if it takes you longer to, whittle down a boss or someone else with the weapons that you have. If you can't take a solid punch, none of that matters. So armor is almost always the first thing you will see me upgrade in situations like this. Yes, thank you. I'm in the middle of something. Yes, yes, yes. Oh damn, I can upgrade like everything? Wow. Okay. Crap. Wait a minute, it'll cost me 500. Damn. Oh, I recognize that helm. That kabuto. By the way, fun fact, samurai helmets are called kabuto. And it's the same thing as like beetle. It just has a different. The pronunciation is the same. It just has a different kanji attached because a samurai in full regalia looks a lot like a beetle if it were going into battle. That's why that particular helmet is actually called a kabuto. Um, and you can see in this one with this style of crescent moon helmet. It's a very, very, very famous style of helm. I can't remember the name right now, but that's a that's a very, very famous style of helmet. Okay, so I would go from having the full new moon to the crescent of, oh, hell, what is your name? That's going to drive me insane. That is good. Everyone, keep your eye on my Twitter. I pledge to figure out the name of this person and make sure that I put it out there. The same grass we love in our person. Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. I have heard about that. I have heard that there's going to be a new type of grass, and it's going to be very similar to the grass that I hide in mid assassinations. So, in Tsushima, I'm not just assassinating people when I'm like you know, chilling. That'd be weird, right? Oh damn! Oh damn! Look at this. Okay, okay. So I'm just regular. Hey, look at me. Like I, I feel like I'm Steve Rogers before the super soldier serum, and then bam, look at me. I'm prepared. I got like new patterns. I got a hat. I got a glove and shit. Like this, I feel like I got all kinds of stuff. But before it was like, well, wait, who was this guy? Who was this person? What? Why weren't we using this one? Who was? Anyway, Ronin. Okay, so I go from having a broke down hat to a respectable hat. Y'all, that is literally the only difference that comes into this particular. And I mean, really, yeah. Hell, I don't have one of these hats now. So even the broke down version is better than what I have. I should be happy. All right, and my traveler's attire. I get a cape. Who just? Oh, okay. The traveler's attire already had a cape. Okay, okay. I was very surprised for a second there. I was like, holy snap! I get a cape. Hold up, my cape has like a symbol now. Sorry, y'all. I know I'm harping on this cape. I don't get capes in my day-to-day life. I've held many job. None of them came with capes. All right, this is all new territory for me. Y'all can be like, oh man, he's over there tripping over capes. That's fine, but this is all new to me. And this cape has like two patterns. I don't even have a single pattern cape. This is insane. Anywho, I gotta be honest. Yeah, hey, no, that cape is super fur, as the Chirin say these days. But I gotta be honest, the thing that makes the most sense to me is the Samurai Clan armor because I'm gonna spend a good chunk of time. You want me to keep the cape? It sounds like there's definite cape keeping philosophies going, but I spend most of my time in the Samurai Clan armor, given the boosts that it actually gives me. See how that green says massive increase to health? That's that. I mean, massive is big. That's what we call a ringing endorsement where I'm from. Increases knocking and reload speed by 30%. Increases total concentration time by 1 second. Um, Headshot. Nah, y'all. This I'm about to have to rock with the Samurai Clan armor again. Massive. That's a. They don't just call regular things massive. Or else what would they call massive things? Controller will vibrate within 30 meters. I'm not a fan of that, actually. Here we go. It's about to happen, y'all. I'm purchasing. Thank you very much.
ああ、素材を十分にお持ちでないようですね。
And there we go.
きっとあなた様をお守りしてくれます。
It's a good choice. It's good decisions. I'm happy we all work together as a team on that one. All right. Let's see where I am. Actually, I'm gonna try to stand up. I'm gonna try to move through, see if I can find a mythic quest. Someone talking about, you know, I don't know, a 8 foot tall archer or something. No, nobody. Nobody's talking about nothing crazy, huh? All right, let's see what we got. Now we only have the one main story, Hammer and Forge, and we have no mythic tales, but we do have some. We do have some Tales of Tsushima. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna go with this one because the other two seem much more like they are geared toward a longer system. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to make sure that we can get this one done. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get hydrated. Bear with me for just 1 second. Everyone, go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. Conversation of the day. Um, I don't know. I don't know. If anybody hasn't, no. Let's see. What can I think of? I don't know. I'm gonna get hydrated. Bear with me for 1 second, everybody. All right, I am back. And hold on, you started Fantasy Star Online 2? Is that the PS4 version, or are you on PC? Or did you go back in time somehow and find yourself a Dreamcast? Ooh, snap! That actually, I was unfortunately not keeping track. See, I have so much fun when I'm doing these with everybody and just diving in with everybody on Steam. Nice. You actually may see me on that. I may wind up joining in with you, and I may wind up streaming. I haven't streamed from my PC yet, but I want to, and that's something that I have to figure out how to actually do. So keep your eyes peeled, and I will definitely wind up reaching out and talking to folks about that. But that actually brings me to roughly the end of things for today. Actually, not today, but for right now. I did not keep very good track of what time it was, and I have a couple of things that I want to get knocked out. I have some adulting to do. I know, I'm sorry, but it's one of those things that just kind of has to happen. But again, as always, I want to say thank you to any and everybody who's spent any time with me today, who's popped in, who's popped out. I want to say thanks to everyone who's chimed in, and we've had some great conversational topics. We've done a lot, I would say. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to make sure I let everyone know in my Discord server what the next thing is that I'm going to be doing. And having put a bit of time into Tsushima today, I may wind up doing another chunk of The Last of Us later on tonight. I don't know. But tomorrow, I do want to put in a big chunk of time in The Last of Us. And I want to let everyone know about that, and I plan to let everyone be on the same page as me. And thank you for saying this was fun. And you know what? Thank you for popping into my stream. I'm sure, or I rather, I hope you had a good time. But with that, I hope everyone has a great Saturday, and keep your eyes peeled because I do plan to do some more things. Stay up, stay loud, stay safe, stay proud. Peace.